I know it's different. So one of the background cards I'm doing for the beginning is I'm also doing one at the end as well. The first thing that came out is the guardian angel. You are not alone. So this is always makes me think of the Holy Trinity. They are so disrespectful for calling me in 2 hours after I said call me back. Okay, so we're back again, and the overall card I have for today. Oh, I'm gonna take some time and clear out some energy first. I feel like if you guys are watching this, do me a favor and get comfortable. Let me get my sports on. Get comfortable, and I want you to put your feet on the floor. Take a couple deep breaths with me. Spirit, use me. Please let me know what you have in store for the collective this week. Use my voice as a vessel. All right. So remember, our overarching card was the guardian angel, right? That's the first one I pulled out of the deck. And the guardian angel is all about letting us know that the Holy Trinity is within us. A lot of people think the veil has gone back up because it's November day. It's November now, and that is absolutely not true. With this scorpionic energy that we're feeling, I want you to understand that you have a lot of help and support from not only your environment but your ancestors around you, and they are calling you to pay attention to the little things because they've been providing protection in even the smallest ways. Okay, so I just need you to pay attention. Out next we have the warrior. So with this card, I can see some unconscious and subconscious fears coming up. For some of you, you have made a significant rise to where you want to be. And the things that used to haunt you and make you feel insecure before are no longer even a thing of this, right? That's so far beyond you. But there are levels to that. Like, you've gotten over it, but don't ever forget about the work that needs to be done under the surface. So even if you are showing up some type of way, so like say your insecurity was networking or telling people about your gift. I'm seeing something with the throat chakra. Um, Maybe you were scared to express yourself at work or to express yourself to your roommates, and now you're getting to a point where it's easier for you to say these things. But spirit is also here in this realm to remind you, don't be scared to say anything. And also, like, what are the fears that you have behind that? Is your fear of rejection? Is your fear that people won't believe you? Is it fear that if you're not a yes man, these people won't be? And so that's what spirit is asking you to work on during this time. I'm going to take from the top because, my wrist is this. But so out next, we have the Mirror Guardian. And what the Mirror Guardian is saying right now, somebody is going to be taking some time to reflect off of what's going through their heart chakras. I see like a very full heart, but Spirit is asking you to empty out some of the emotions that are in your heart. And some of you might be like, oh, I'm not experiencing any emotions right now, yada, yada, yada. And any debilitating emotions, but that's not true. Are you not experiencing them, or are you too busy to set time aside to check in and experiencing them? That's the real question. So during this time, Spirit is also asking to be patient. I see a lot of you journaling, and a lot of you have said, I don't want to journal anymore. So some of you are going to be channeling your creative outlets through your emotions. So some of you um, will write stories instead of journal entries. You might write stories about um, the endings of friendships that left you, or relationships in your family that have caused you trauma. Some of you are going to be putting those efforts into music, into like maybe you produce beats or you write songs for people. Some of you are going to be, releasing and reflecting on your emotions through creative outlets. Some of you might write a new script. The other thing I'm seeing is some of you might actually create from a place of social media. Like maybe you'll start doing monologues on social media, like or in a private group that you're in. Why do I keep? I've been seeing this for a while. Somebody like has people who decorate. It's like I see you decorating, or like I'm particularly thinking of fashion, not decorating, but I'm thinking of someone who like channels their emotions through their outfits. Like maybe you're a stylist or something, and I see you like putting together a really fire blue outfit, channeling the things that made you sad, but now they like make you happy. I don't know why, but whoever that person is, baby, if you watch this video and you find me, email me. My email is in the link because I love your talent and I can't wait to see it. Like this outfit is so cute, but it's not like, I wish y'all could see it. It's like a series of emotion wave outfits. That's actually, that sounds very Cancer Moonish, dressing how you like feel on the inside. And so I feel like I would definitely collaborate with that person. That person might be me. So I don't know. I don't know. But if y'all watch it, it's lit. Ooh. So right now we have the lady, and I would just, the first thing that came to mind when I pulled that up was be patient with yourself. Be patient because like the fruit that you want is already here. The challenge that you're having is these feelings. And I want to say that we have an Aries new moon coming up. So some of your feelings might, we have an Aries new moon coming, full moon coming up. Don't listen to me because you knew what I was talking about. But we have an Aries full moon coming up, and Aries is going to help us a lot with the mental part of our brains. So we'll actually be able to process emotions. But what I heard is some of y'all think you're sad and you're really angry, and you need to be real about that. But the Aries full moon will teach us and help us discover that. So if you've been having problems going deeper, the full moon, like around this week and next week, are good times to work on that and see what is arriving from that. Out next, we have the mother. Remember what I told you? You would be creating something of substantial value, something that you are birthing into this world. For some of you, I told you, for some of you, pregnancy is in the air, honey. Just, and you not, usually I say, oh, you're pregnant with ideas and da 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 da. Some of you guys, this is an actual human child. I know I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. And then others of you are birthing new levels of creativity, new plans. Some of you are birthing new friend groups, new ways to heal. You're birthing new routines. Some of you are birthing a new place. Like I can see someone moving. I got in different area codes. So maybe you move into a different area code, zip code. The one thing that I can honestly say about this next card is that you're thinking small. Like, it's almost like well, I'll just settle for this because I don't need too much and da 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 da. I want to be humble, but like this is your season of winning. I don't know why you feel like it's not, because just because it's not going your way, it's working in divine timing, but the fruit is ready for you to be picked. Like you think that you have to wait a long time and you really don't. I think things are going to shift quite quickly after this full moon. Like you will be in the presence of the things that you desire without disruption. You hear me? So when you pray, pray that you have the discernment to keep going and the courage to remain positive, right? But yeah, stop thinking small about whatever it is that you're about to create. I want you to look beyond what you think, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to afford this and I should stay on this side. Like, I want you to be practical, but I also don't want you to limit yourself because God wouldn't have gave you a big vision if he planned on giving you a small fish. Ooh, child. My favorites. Okay, so when we see the snake, we know that this is a time of transform. Like the serpent is also gives me Scorpio energy because you understand that you are about to transform. So if you have been in a place of solitude, expect that you will be in a place of community very soon. And if you have been in a place of a lot of community, and I'm not going to say necessarily the right community because some of y'all have just been in community. Anywho, expect to spend some time in solitude. Remember, I gave you guys that message about Saturn and Pisces yesterday. And I would really like you to make sure that you spend time reconnecting to what this transformation looks like for the next few months. So in this transformation, I want you to think like, what are your goals? Okay. So if your goals are to expand, are you doing that socially or are you doing that solo? Because some of you guys have already been in like a hermit shell, a crab shell, yada, yada, yada. And spirit is calling you to get out of that, to move, to grow, to expand. And some of you guys, you've been out in the streets. I'm just playing. But no, you've been out in the streets so much that spirit needs you to call your energy back to yourself, call your purpose back and get focused. And that way, sometimes you got to expand within yourself first. But for those of you who have already made that step, this transition is transmuting you to the next level, whether it's inner or outer. Be really ready for that and be patient as that happens. Also, I don't see this as a painful transition. Even for those of you who kind of step away from the communities that you were in, it's not a painful transition. It's very calm. You're like, oh, I see where I went well with that. I see where I don't want that. I see, like, it just gives you a new pair of eyes. Understand that as you shed this old skin and this snake energy and this serpent energy, understand that the rebirth is peaceful and it's flowing. The rebirth has ripe fruit. And if I'm not mistaken, that thing got 5 seeds. Freedom. Just pay close attention, baby. I wouldn't tell you no lies. Wait for important information, the oracle. Anyways, with this, what I would say is a lot of you, this is what I've been feeling, is that making decisions before this full moon hits, before the 7th, 8th of November, it just is looking quite raggedy. It really is. It's giving very much raggedy. It's giving very much be patient and don't try to rush like, oh, I have to have this, that, and the third, because you don't. I want to show you the meme so bad where it's this lady, it's this famous lady, I don't remember her name, but she is with her husband and they was like, this is what you look like when you don't wait on God. And they look a mess. That's this energy. Don't feel like you have to make decisions now. Like, just chill. Get connected to your emotions. Like, what are the goals? And You better get to writing. You better get to spending some time with your ancestors. For real. That the sage comes out when you are expecting Devo. When spirit says, I miss you, we haven't spent time with you, I need to connect with you. So I don't care how you have to connect. If you connect through writing, if you connect through astral projection, if you connect through clairaudience, you need to get somewhere and sit down with spirit. And I mean, just let it flow. Allow, if you write, allow spirit to just talk. You ain't gotta, don't ask no questions in between. Let them say exactly what they need to say for an hour, 30 minutes, 15, however fast yours talk. If you don't have a lot of people around you, as far as like spirit guides and ancestors go, then your session might be a little quick. If you're like me and you have quite a few people, know that you finna be sitting down for a while, so just make sure both y'all got some water. Take care of your needs. Like I said, during this moon, there are so many things that are going to come up that are either in your dreams, maybe in the astral realm. It might come up in your environment, with the people that you're around. And spirit really wants you to take this time and reflect. Take this time and reflect. Relax. Get your house in order. Make sure the candles is lit. Get connected. At the bottom of the deck, our last background card is be open to healing information. So understand that, look, you have wait for information. You have be open and be committed. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but let me make sure that I'm very clear on this. I'm actually going to stop because my voice feels like it's ending. But spirit is trying to connect with you. Do not put them on the back burner. Because I don't know, I think we need to spend some time on this. I don't know if y'all know, but when spirit gives you an idea creation, I need you to make sure that you write it down. Show them that you are excited to speak with them, that you're excited to listen and connect and yada, yada, yada. Like, make sure that happens. Okay. That is pretty much it for this reading. If I have some more things, I'll definitely come back later. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you would like to book a reading that is more personalized so we can get into the details, that's not for the collective, please don't hesitate to reach out to my Acadie scheduling page or my Fiverr page. Also, if you want to follow me for good quotes, and sometimes I give out free readings on my Facebook channel, please look up the group, the Soul Magi group on Facebook. And I'm so excited to connect with you. I think that's it for today. Have a happy Jupiter day. Be blessed and let it manifest. Love y'all. Bye.